Well, first of all, I think that we can state that the fact that you need storage at a large scale is really key for the green ammonia. It's really key to have a storage that acts as a buffer between the production of renewables and then the production of green ammonia.
Thibaut,
Stephen, how are you?
good to see you. I'm doing well.
Good to see you.
How are you doing?
How was the
Yeah?
trip?
Good trip, yes. And
Perfect.
happy to be here and catch up with you.
Perfect.
Whenever I
Me
see you,
too.
I want to talk about the same thing, you know?
Green ammonia, right?
Green ammonia
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how hydrogen fits in with that and how to connect.
Exactly.
And so what are the latest developments?
So we have been working on storage for the green ammonia. So
I heard that, yes.
So I don't know if you heard that we have signed a new agreement. We have signed an MOU with a company called Valorex. So maybe I can explain to you a bit about
Very
that.
exciting. I would like to hear because we have this famous intermittency gap that we need to cover.
Yeah.
And I would like to hear how far you got with Valorex. Tell me.
Well, first of all, I think that we can state that the fact that you need storage at a large scale is really key for the green ammonia, since sometimes you don't have access to renewable energy 100% of the time. It's really key to have a storage that acts as a buffer between the production of renewables and then the production of green ammonia. And I
Indeed.
think you know it better than me working at Stami Carbon.
Yeah, you know, the better you can cover this, the better it would be for us because, as you know, the ammonia plant is blessed with stable operation. You can work a bit with the turn-down ratio, but if you do that to unlimited extent, it compromises the smooth operation. So the more you can actually cover with something in between to cover the intermittency gap, the better it is.
Yeah.
So let me hear about this, the particularities of this storage system.
Well, I would say compared to the different type of storage that we have seen, you know, you've seen some pictures of, like I say, a football field of, you know, cylinders
Indeed.
that take a lot of space.
Yes.
This time, Valorex came up with a really new, good solution, which is called actually Delphi. And I would say that the three main features of this are the safety, the compactness, and the footprint,
Okay.
and the flexibility actually
Okay.
for.
So what is your magic? How do you reduce that footprint?
Well, instead of putting all the tubes outside, you know, on an open field, you put them in a vertical way. And actually, this is where
So you go underground?
you go underground. But to make sure that you stay on the safe side, they are basing themselves on two different fields, which is the oil and gas field. So they know how to build the right type of material for hydrogen. They have hydrogen tight connections patented to put all the tubes together. So it
Right.
makes sure, so you don't weld anything.
Yeah.
And the second thing that they are, let's say, relying on is the fact that how to build this hole, they have to excavate, and it's a really mature technology that is being used for
Has
piling.
been proven elsewhere already.
Yeah, exactly. For
Okay.
piling, for the metro stations, you know, sometimes for the venting, they have to build really large and deep holes underground. So we were talking about up to 100 meters.
Okay.
And the
Impressive.
pressure is between 200 and 350, which is kind of the sweet spot.
Okay. So that also reduces the volume, I suppose, by going
Yeah.
into that high pressure. So you say you reduce that footprint,
Yeah.
but then you also mentioned that somehow also capex-wise this is beneficial.
Yeah, capex-wise is really beneficial. You save a lot of space. You can save up to, I would say, 30 times compared to a normal solution, an open field, football field solution. And in terms of safety as well, since you have just one space that you have to control instead of a large space, it's really much better.
Absolutely safe.
It's absolutely safe, and it's really flexible because it's flexible because it's totally scalable. You can store 1 ton, you can store 50 tons.
I like to hear this really because the more you talk about this technology to cover this intermittency gap and to capture, to store temporarily this hydrogen, the less I need to do on the ammonia side, and the less complicated this ammonia plant becomes as well. Because I can design it in such a mean and lean way without needing to tune the plant loads to intermittent hydrogen supplies. So I think if you found a solution here to make it low cost on the hydrogen storage side, it also helps reducing costs on the ammonia plant. So I think together, these pieces fitting together make a very interesting proposition, both OPEX and CAPEX.
Yeah, I think it's a really good match, and it's really bound to happen because otherwise you would have, as you say, to play with the turn down, which of course you can do for for a while, but maybe it's better to not do that and just have the storage. And the storage really acts as a buffer. So every day you will have hydrogen coming to the storage if you produce too much, and then if you don't produce enough, you will just take hydrogen back from the storage. So it's really like a breathing storage that is really helping the plant every day. So I think it's a no-brainer. It makes sense, and what we have signed, so with Valorec, it's an MOU. So we're going to look into that and see if it's a perfect match. Okay. And so far, so good. So we're really happy.
Where are we going to meet next time? We need to be facing customers next time to file this, to bring this proposition together.
Next time, I think we're going to be on the field, and we're probably going to see the next project with a decent size, because right now they have a pilot that is up and running. They're using it to do some tests. So let's hope to see the real size plant next time.
So it looks fantastic. I'm looking forward to it, to work together on this, Thibaut.
Thank you, Stefan. Nice to meet you.
So
Have a nice day.
Cheers.